your girl Secret D. It's Tuesday and we're going to talk about it. So the topic today is dating. Do you think you should date one person at a time or multiples? And why or why not? I'm going to go first. As if I have a choice, right? So personally, I feel like you should date more than one person, right? I am going to start by saying that that is not for everybody. It is annoying AF, and it can get frustrating, and it can get redundant. It can get too busy. You can't mix them up. There's a lot of cons to that, right? But I feel like even if you don't date multiple people, I feel like you should talk to multiple people, right? So even though it's annoying, I feel like you get it over with like kind of at the same time, whether it's 2 people, 5 people, 10 people in rotation in the beginning, and you're doing your get to know you banter. Copy and paste that shit, right? So I say this because I feel like people, not just men, not just women, and I'm gonna preface this by saying that when I say date multiple people, I am in no shape or form saying you should have sex with them, right? So I'm talking about dating before having sex. I know some of y'all think dating is synonymous with sex, but it's not. And it definitely is not for me. When I say date, I mean hang out with, talk to, FaceTime, chat, whatever it is that you do without having sex, do that. Like the beginning of getting to know you, hanging out, whatever. And you might decide that after 3 dates with this one person that you want to just kind of let everybody else go. That's fine. But I really believe that you should attempt to date more than one person, because I feel like you get to maximize your options and maximize your choices, and you waste less time. So personally, I used to date one person at a time, right? And just because I feel like a lot of us just think that's the way to do it. So I feel like, especially people who are like serial relationship people, like who just have to be in a relationship, or who are more accustomed to being in a relationship and don't have a lot of single seasons. Like I've had a lot of single seasons, but my single seasons, I was just single. Like I wasn't dating or anything like that. I feel like I don't need to, so fine. But some people have single seasons where they just date. They don't get into relationships. They just kind of date multiple people and just have fun. So I feel like people who go from one relationship to the next, with breaks or without, doesn't matter. I feel like those people think that when you date, you should date one person at a time. But I disagree, because like I said, I feel like you give yourself the most options. You also get to compare and contrast. Like, of course, everyone's going to be different. No 2 people are alike. But you also get to see in real time the effort that each person is giving or not giving. And I feel like you can make a better decision, especially if you don't know better. So I find that a lot of people who are used to only being in relationships are used to the people that they were in relationships with. So if they're all quote unquote like kind of low effort or what have you, then I feel like those people are going to be accustomed to not getting much handed to them, not doing too much, people not putting in too much effort. And so I feel like if they date one person after that, and the one person is similar to what they're used to, then they're going to get another low effort, low energy, somebody not really doing, trying too hard. And I feel like they should absolutely get the best, right? So I feel like in dating, for me, effort is extremely important, right? So that's a deciding factor as to whether or not I keep talking to somebody, whether or not I keep dating someone, whether or not I pursue something more long-term, has a lot to do with effort and consistency. So you get to see in real time who's putting in effort, who's consistent, who's not, and y'all will be less in your feelings. So I feel like a lot of people, let me make this fast, start dating and they date one person at a time, but then you get in your feelings because this person is texting you inconsistently. So you'll hear from them Monday, not again till Wednesday. You hear from them Wednesday, not again till Saturday. That's fine, because if you're talking to 2, 3, 4 other people, they'll fill in those days for you, okay? And because you're talking to multiple people, you'll probably, hopefully will mentally kind of disconnect, which is good for a lot of y'all, because some of y'all be like meeting people and then trying to jump into instant relationships, and you shouldn't. You should take some time. So I feel like dating multiple people makes you take time before you kind of commit those feelings to one person. Anyway, I'm gonna go on a tangent, so I'm gonna just end it right here. Let me know how you feel about it, dating one person or multiple, and does it matter? Like, why or why not? All right, bye.